recap. Week 8 edition. We are back. We're doing the recap for you guys. Well, mainly, for all 9 of you who watched the show, I'm back. Thought I was going to miss this, but no, I'm here. We're doing the recap, guys, so enough banter. It's time. You got to roll those highlights. Starting off with game 1, yours truly, me and Gabriel going at it. I'll tell you what. Thought it was going to be – it was a close one. It was closer than I wanted it to be. 97-87. I get the big win. Thankfully, I finally win a game, albeit it's from Gabe. I beat Gabe, but I get good performances out of Nick Foles and Antonio Gates. Definitely helped me out. New England defense showed up this week. Thanks a lot. It's been a lot better than me starting Cincinnati's defense, so that was a definite plus. Gabe had Drew Brees starting in the game. Deshaun Jackson, 13 points. He's been showing up for Gabe ever since I traded to him. And then Eddie Lacy had 18 points. Not enough for Gabe, though, even though I put up 0 points with Malcolm Floyd. 97-87, the final score in that one. So turned down for what took on football, and probably the biggest defeat of the season so far. Luis defeats Bravo 144-52. My God, that was 92. It's 92 points. I'm sorry. That's pretty close to 100 points. I think that's the biggest win in Dynasty Fantasy Football history. Sorry, Bravo. You would have lost everybody this week. Let's just go through and take a look at some of Luis's players here. Phillip Rivers, 21 points. Sammy Watkins, 21 points. Matt Forte, 24. DeMarco Murray, another 20 points. Delaney Walker, 9. Le'Veon Bell with 14. Steve Kostowski with 15. Arizona defense with 7. I left out Kendrick Benjamin. I believe that's his name. Kelvin Benjamin, I'm sorry, who had 9 points as well. So the lowest scoring starter was definitely the Arizona defense at 7, and then Benjamin afterwards with a 9.4. For lowest scoring player has 9.4 points. You're going to have a good week. What hurt Bravo the most, he would have lost this game no matter what. But he left Ben Roethlisberger, who scored 44 points, left him on the bench. Nobody saw that coming, though, so I think a lot of people were in the same position as that. I'll tell you who he started. He had Joe Flacco at 7 points, Mike Wallace with 5, Steve Smith Sr. with 3, Torrey Richardson with a big fat 0, Darren Sproles 0, Greg Escobar 0, Randall Cobb with 18, Adam Vinatieri 10, and Houston with 7. My God, Bravo, what happened to you this week? That is not how former champ plays. So good job there, Luis. You definitely took it on. And, dude, you move into first place with that big win. Congratulations on that. Going into another barn burner, if I was to ever use that in a phrase. I'm just kidding. The Shield, Alex defeats my co-host on the Smart Marks podcast. You can find us on iTunes and Stitcher Radio. You can follow Jeremy on Twitter, JVader82. You can follow me, Mateo83, right there on Twitter. Final score 121-61. Alex nearly doubles Jeremy's score. Not a good week for Jermo. 26 points from Aaron Rodgers. Larry Fitzgerald shows up in the Arizona defense. He did vulture all those catches from Malcolm Floyd in Arizona, but 22 points from Fitzgerald. That works out for him. Another 35 points from Arian Foster. Another big week for Foster. That's awesome. Jason went with 13, and that's about it. He got 0 points from Green Bay. Did not need that, though. So good job there, Alex. Freddie took on Joe, challenge intercepted Blackbeard's Delight, and that was like our Facebook header picture, I believe, for like a day. Not good for Freddie, though. The defending champ fails to beat Joe this week. 94-75. Joe gets the big win with 23 points for Peyton Manning. Giovanni Bernard with 10. Martellus Spino with 15. Definitely helped Joe out there. Jeremy Macklin shows up. Macklin, man, 30 points. That's awesome. Man, there was a lot of players with 30 points this week. I think that's pretty awesome. All the players for Freddie were in single digits except for Jamal Charles and Cody Parkey, who is the kicker for him. He had 10 points with Parkey, 23 from Jamal Charles. Freddie drops to 4-4. Sorry about that, Freddie. And probably the most exciting fantasy football game we have probably ever been a part of. We were watching Joey Shiver Me Timbers take on Johnny's Draft Day Losers. It was actually really cool to watch this go back and forth. Johnny had the lead going into Monday night. He reclaimed the big lead that Joey had amassed coming in on the Thursday games. Joey gets it, man, 139-131. Romo goes down, I think it was the second quarter, goes down with injury. 12 points for Tony Romo. Antonio Brown with 25. T.Y. Hilton with 21 points. Jimmy Graham with 11. Golden Tate, big week for Golden Tate, 21 points. Justin Tucker, 15. The Seattle defense with 11. Finally shows back up. Shiver Me Timbers started the Miami defense, gave him 28 big points. He also had Gronk starting, 32 points from Gronk. My God. He also started Demaryius Thomas and Ryan Tannehill, gave him 10 and 15 points respectively. Joey with the big win, and he moves to 6-2. Johnny also at 6-2. Let's take a look at our standings, guys, since we are here right now. Luis moves to first place. He is sitting pretty at 6-2. We have 2 other teams at 6-2. Draft day losers. And Shiver Me Timbers, if you don't know why Luis is in first place, it's based on points. Luis has the most points in the league right now. Johnny with, looks like 931 points. I'm sorry, I didn't tell you Luis's points. 949. Shiver Me Timbers, Joey, 780 to round out the top 3. We'll leave it at that. Better Than Does, we're running out number 4. Blackbeard's a Light at 5, 4-4. The Shield at the 6th spot at 4-4. Football, Bravo, 4-4. Number 8, all by himself, Joe. I think you're pretty safe and not having to worry about me and Gabe taking your 8th spot away from you. So, I mean, I think the playoffs are set, guys. Me and Gabe are just going to take a back seat, let you guys have some fun. Me and Gabe at the bottom. Actually, I'm not in last place any longer. 1-7, my win propels me. I have a 40-point lead on Gabe. So unless he wins another game or whatever, I'm just glad I won a game, guys. I mean, I could care less what happens the rest of the season. I'm just glad I did not go this whole season without a win, even though it was against Gabe. Guess what? I might play spoiler this week, and I just might beat the guy who took off first place. I think I'm going to have a very good chance against Joey this week. I'm just saying, I think I'm going to play spoiler this week. So we'll go into our lamer, shocker, and our player of the week. As far as my camera falls, as far as lamer, I think we got Bravo at 52 points. Bravo, not a good week for you, bro. You've seen better days. You've won championships. This is not your year. I'm going to go ahead and say this is Luis's year. I think he's going to do an excellent job. I'm going to fix the camera here. I'm just going to put it down a little bit more. And you can see my beautiful mug. See my beautiful face. How about that, guys? 52 points for Bravo. Shocker of the week, I think it has to be me. Or, you know what? I'll take a backseat from Shocker. Not me. It's going with Joey. I think we all were kind of thinking that Johnny was going to probably win this game. And even I was pretty shocked that Johnny lost this game. Congratulations, Joey. And you probably would have been player of the week had it not been for another super high score coming from Luis. Gets the 4th highest score, I think, of the season, or the 2nd highest score in the league altogether, 144 points. Good job there. I got somebody looking at me on the door. You can't see her, but the camera's fixed. Hey, Chris, you got any words to say? You gonna do the monster mash? That's it, guys. Player of the week goes to Luis. Congratulations there, Luis. Let's take a look at our Pick'ems league, guys, real quick, because I had a pretty good week. I think I was the only person who did not pick Dallas last night to win. I actually picked Washington Redskins to get that win, and I was correct. Picking ain't easy. And number 1 at 79 points. Number 2, Bravo Football, 76. Number 3, 75. I'm right behind Bravo. I'm looking forward to taking over that 2nd spot real soon. Ends up seeing at 70. G-Man, 69. Victoria's Secret, 68. I know how to pick him, 68 in 7th place. 8th place, you're welcome. Number 9, Blackbeard Delight. And number 10, all by yourself, my dumbass sister, Sarah 007. Good job on that, Sarah. You did not do good this week. So, guys, another fantastic week of fantasy football. I do not have an injury report this week because nothing really big happened for me to report as far as injuries. I think the only person we really have to worry about is Tony Romo. And if you're starting Tony Romo, what is wrong with you, Johnny? I'm looking at you. You started Tony Romo. You have Andrew Luck on that bench. He's always, I think, always a surefire start. You have Andrew Luck in any other league, play him because he's money. Dude is money. I don't know why you started Romo. I know it was Washington, but come on. Andrew Luck. Why would you do that to yourself? You asked for that loss. If you had started Luck, you would have had the highest score of the season. You would have beat Joey. You still would be first place, but alas, you're not. I'm sorry, Johnny. I'm bagging on you, but Luis is in first place. I see you two guys meeting up for the championship. Good stuff there. So that note, guys, be sure to set those teams, pick those picks, set those teams, and I'll see you right here next week on the recap. Ewok, play him out, Ewok, play him out.